What is up, budget billers? My name is Trill, and boy, do we have some pretty good news coming from the Biden administration. And for me and this channel, we finally have some good news regarding some of our Social Security recipients. Not all of them, but some of them. President Biden announced yesterday that the U.S. Education Department will be canceling $5.8 billion of outstanding student loan debt for borrowers. This is some pretty huge news, guys. $5.8 billion is a lot of money. And finally, we have something for our Social Security recipients because they have been left out. Also, we have some updated news regarding the federal enhanced unemployment benefits. President Biden announced on Thursday that states can continue to use the stimulus funds to pay the extra unemployment benefits, but he will not be extending the unemployment benefits going forward, which are expected to expire next month. And we also have some new reports regarding the Moderna and the Pfizer vaccine shot as far as how they stand up to the Delta variant. In addition, some hospitals may start using vaccine statuses to determine if you qualify for an ICU bed or not. And today, guys, I have a Bitcoin and crypto update to share with you. But before we get started, hey, if this is your first time to the channel, hey, welcome and glad to have you. On this channel, we talk about finance, real estate, credit cards, Bitcoin and crypto, and stimulus update news. So if you're interested in any of those, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me. That way you can join our community. Also, if you end up liking the content in this video or even laughing at one of my jokes, then be sure to like this video. Other than that, guys, hey, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Okay, guys, we are back again this Friday with some good news to share with you. And this time, it's for our Social Security recipients. Yes. Well, some of them, not all of them. The Biden administration announced on Thursday that the U.S. Education Department is going to be canceling $5.8 billion in outstanding student loans. But this is not for everyone, unfortunately. They are doing this for about 320,000 people total and permanent disability borrowers with student loans, which means people with TPDs or total and permanent disabilities will be able to receive automatic forgiveness of their federal student loans. They will be using information from the Social Security Administration to determine who is eligible and totally permanently disabled. And then those with federal student loans can apply for their student loans to be discharged. Now, with this announcement, a major barrier has been broken that prevented so many borrowers with disabilities from receiving the TPD discharge. The federal law allows student borrowers with TPD to seek forgiveness of their student loans on the ground that they would not be able to make enough to pay them off. Those with TPDs may receive Social Security Disability Insurance, or SSDI, or Supplemental Security Income, SSI, meaning the SSA, which is the Social Security Administration, would likely have the necessary information to determine if they qualify for the student loan forgiveness. So yes, guys, some Social Security recipients on SSI and SSDI may qualify for their student loan debt to be wiped clean. But I guess from this article, you have to be totally and permanently disabled, and you have to have a federal student loan versus a private student loan. If this applies to any of you out there, or you know someone who may qualify, please share this video with them, and also share it on your Facebook page as well as your MySpace page. And I will also include a link down below to the site where you can actually apply for this particular program. So yes, guys, this is finally some good news for some of our Social Security recipients on SSI and SSDI. But what about the student loan debt for other struggling Americans? President Biden is still being pressured by liberal and progressive lawmakers to forgive up to $50,000 in federal student loan debt. And Biden still hasn't budged much on this topic. President Biden actually said that he would be much rather interested in wiping $10,000 per borrower, but forgiving $50,000 is a little too much for his blood. In addition to that, Biden is still waiting on his legal authority from the Justice Department on whether he actually can or not. And just a few national statistics that you may be interested in knowing. The average amount of student loan debt for college-educated adults is about $39,351, and 6% of borrowers owe more than $100,000 in student loan debt, and 2% of borrowers owe more than $200,000. And then the top 5 states that have the highest average student loan debt are Washington, D.C. has about $55,000, Maryland has about $43,000, Georgia has about $41,000, and Florida has about $39,000, and Virginia has about $39,000 in student loan debt. So hey guys, wiping $5.8 billion in debt from student loans is definitely the right step in the right direction. But now in other news, we have breaking news regarding the federal unemployment benefits. President Biden announced on Thursday that states can still use their stimulus money to pay for the unemployment benefits, but the Biden administration will no longer extend the enhanced unemployment benefits, which means they will be expiring on September the 6th. Which means more than 7.5 million people currently on unemployment benefits will no longer receive the additional $300 or either $600 per week. You know, the enhanced unemployment benefits has been blamed for preventing people from returning back to work or finding a new job after losing their previous one. It was actually fact-checked that some people were actually receiving more money on unemployment than they were with their regular jobs. Now, normally I would be upset about them ending the unemployment benefits right now, but considering so many jobs are hiring right now and offering substantial sign-on bonuses, I think this move is the right idea. Every restaurant or department store or even fast food joint that I have walked into, they have a sign on the window that says now hiring, and service at each one of these stores are very, very slow, and that's because there is a lack of employees. So hopefully after these benefits ends next month, companies will be able to hire once again. But what do you guys think about this ending the unemployment benefits? Do you guys think that people will actually start to return back to work again? Do you think that businesses will start to receive an influx of job applications? But let me know your thoughts on ending the unemployment benefits. And then outside of all of that, hey, this has been a crazy last 7 days as President Biden has been doing the fool. First, he pulls the troops out of Afghanistan, which allowed the Taliban to immediately take over the country, which didn't go so well. And now he is calling for an end to the unemployment benefits. This is definitely in relation to his approval rating dropping to the lowest we have ever seen since he taken office. He is going through some tough times right now, guys, but I'm sure he will bounce back in the near term. And people are starting to come out and suggesting that Biden needs to resign. And of course, our former president, Donald Trump, said in a statement that it is time for Joe Biden to resign in disgrace for what he has allowed to happen in Afghanistan, along with the tremendous surge in COVID, the border catastrophe, the destruction of energy independence, and our crippled economy. Did Trumpy forget about the tremendous surge in COVID when he was in office? Does he not recall he told people not to worry about it and no need to wear masks? Didn't the pandemic start on his watch as the president? I think that's ironic that he would call out President Biden for the virus surge. But calling him out on the other things, yeah, I can probably agree with those. But the Biden administration has a lot to start cleaning up, and fast, by pulling Americans that are still left in Afghanistan right now and controlling the border issue, which is not a new issue. It has been happening throughout the last 3 presidents. So anyways, yes, Biden clearly has to clean up this mess very quickly, or else he will be out the door before you know it. Which in honesty, this is not the right time to be dealing with these new issues while the Democrats are in the process of passing this new massive stimulus package. Too much stuff is going on right now in this country. It just won't end. These virus cases continue to surge every freaking day, and Texas and Florida continue to stay at the top of the list and the news when it comes to virus cases and mask mandates. Both governors of both states are receiving pressure from school districts and protesters about the banning of masks in schools. They are starting to say that Governor Greg Abbott of Texas and Governor Ron DeSantis of Florida are in denial and risking lives of others. People feel that they have betrayed the public trust, according to this article. Both of them feel that Americans are safe regardless of their vaccine status, which is just plain stupid, because even though children under 11 years old are not able to get the vaccine, he still want to allow mask mandates for pre-K through 6th grade, which all of the children are unvaccinated. This ongoing battle has been going on for about 2 weeks so far, but meanwhile, Governor Abbott was just diagnosed with COVID on Tuesday and showing mild symptoms. He has been fully vaccinated. Now, regarding the virus vaccines that are available, so far we have a total of 3 vaccine shots on the market right now: Pfizer, Moderna, and Johnson & Johnson. And a recent study shows that Pfizer is only 39% effective towards the Delta variant, but it still prevents you from having severe illness. They also announced that Moderna vaccine is linked to higher risk of uncommon side effects, such as higher heart inflammation risk. The health regulations in June issued a warning about the mRNA that's produced inside a Moderna vaccine. Now, this is primarily seen in young males, but overall, both vaccines, Pfizer and Moderna, are doing great at preventing severe illnesses if infected with the virus. Now, some people are livid because they thought the vaccine shot was to prevent them from catching the virus, but unfortunately, nothing is 100%. Just like the flu shot, it doesn't prevent you from getting it, but it does lower the effective rate of affecting you severely. Now guys, hey, let's go ahead and get into some juicy crypto news. There were a few articles that came out yesterday with some future price predictions on the top trading crypto coins. This article right here on Forbes.com says that Bitcoin could be about to soar to $100,000 and Ethereum to $5,000. Both of these top crypto coins finally broke out earlier this month, and they haven't stopped since then. And even Cardano coin, they are predicting this can reach $10 by the end of this year. And luckily, I am holding all 3 of those, as well as Dogecoin and a few others. I hope you guys bought a little bit of crypto coins a few months ago when I mentioned them on this channel. They were at the very low prices and a great time to actually buy them. I will admit I was getting pretty rough during that time, but I kept adding more and more to my positions, and now those positions, or majority of them, are now in the black. And I am still holding them for higher prices later this year. If I can just hold on, guys, hold on. But anyways, guys, hey, that's all I have for you today. Now, if you want to start investing in crypto, you can fast and quickly sign up for either a Robinhood account or either a Webull account. Both of them are decent platforms for beginners. Robinhood only offers you 1 free stock with no initial deposit, but Webull offers you 2 free stocks after you deposit just $5, and those stocks can be worth up to $2,000. But if it was me, hey, I would just go ahead and sign up for both of them. It's free money, so why not, guys? But other than that, hey, this has been another 4th stimulus check update and crypto and Bitcoin update for today. Now, if you enjoyed any of this information or found it to be useful, be sure to hit the like button for me. It definitely helps out a lot, and it also tells YouTube to share this video with others. And if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button for me so that you can be a part of this community, and hit the notification bell to be notified of each new video. Again, as always, hey, I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching, and I hope to see you on the next video. Peace.